Welcome to the dorsiflexion range of motion assessment. The prime mover of dorsiflexion is the anterior tibia, while the gastrocnemius and soleus act as antagonists in the movement. There's two different ways we can test for ankle dorsiflexion range of motion. The first way is with an extended knee, and this would assess gastrocnemius flexibility. Because the gastrocnemius is a biarticular joint, it crosses the ankle and knee joints. So knee extension isolates its length, impacting dorsiflexion range of motion. Versus assessing the soleus, we would have the knee slightly flexed, as the soleus does not cross the knee joint. So flexing the knee would isolate its length, impacting dorsiflexion range of motion. Different from the gastrocnemius. Assessing dorsiflexion range of motion is crucial for identifying mobility restrictions that can affect athletic performance. For example, in the weight room, a lot of times we'll see when people squat, their heels will come up, and their heels will come up because they have tightness in their calf muscles. To perform this test, have your subject stand with one foot behind the other, where the toe is directly in line with the back of the foot. Instruct your participant to keep their knee straight in line with their ankle joint and bring the back knee as far down and forward as possible while maintaining their heel still on the floor. Go ahead. And from here we can measure the range of motion of the ankle of the soleus. And we would just measure how far the knee traveled over the medial malleolus on the opposite leg. To test the range of motion of the gastrocnemius, you would perform the same test with the back leg extended instead of. The dorsiflexion range of motion aligns with the normative data, as the knee was able to pass the medial malleolus of the ipsilateral leg, and that is consistent with the findings of normative data values.